Let's look at this Oracle Inventory Assistant agent that does a couple of different things for you. It talks to Oracle Fusion Inventory through this Microsoft Teams chat interface and lets you do a bunch of different operations like getting an items on hand from Fusion or pushing some transactions into Oracle Fusion Inventory. So let's look at these examples or these features one by one. I'll first ask it to get me on hand quantity for an item using RM401 as my item here. So this will go and get me, this item's stock across different organizations, and using this as my first example, so it kind of sets the data that we are going to be working with for our further operations. So this item is stocked in three different organizations, and it has shared the current inventory position from each one of these organizations. So let's go ahead and create a miscellaneous issue in one of these orgs. I'll specify this item, the organization, as well as for the quantity that I want this issue for. So when I do a miscellaneous issue for this item, right, what I'm expecting to see is a deduction in quantity of 10 from Shepherd for this item. So it has gone ahead and created this transaction for us. So first, let's look at it in Oracle Fusion. Go to review completed transactions. My organization is Shepherd. Key in the item, and I see these three different issues. I'll just pick the transaction header for the one that I just created, right? So let's look at the latest one, and it is a hit. So it has successfully created an issue of quantity 10 for this item in Shepherd. Now let's go and ask it to share the revised inventory for this item, and we'll see whether we see this deduction or not. All right, so earlier the quantity was 22,700, and now it has gone ahead, created an issue, as well as deducted the inventory for a quantity of 10. Now let's receive some quantity, right, for this item. This time I'll receive it in the same organization, but for a different quantity. Let's do 100. All right, let's look at this transaction in the system now. I see another transaction here, and this appears to be the latest one. Let's look for the header ID. Yep, this has received a quantity of 100 for this item in this organization. Now let's ask it to share the inventory again. So the initial quantity was 22,700. We did an issue for 10, and that brought down the quantity to 690. Now we just did a receipt for 100, and it has done that and bumped the quantity to 790. Now, this was creation of miscellaneous issues and receipts in Oracle. One of the other features that this agent supports is the creation of a supply order or a transfer order to move stock between different organizations. So let's ask it to create a transfer order as well. I'll use the same item, and let's do from Spring Bank this time to Edmonton for a quantity of 50. All right, I have the transfer order number. I'll go ahead and query this in the system. I'll enter the source and the destination organizations, and I see it here. It has created a transfer order for this item from from Springbank, sorry, to Edmonton, and for quantity 50. So this is another feature of this agent, that creates a transfer order for you to transfer stock between different organizations.